Gonna be in pursuit.
In pursuit, I-5 South, passing.
In early January 2025, during an evening patrol, Olympia police were notified by a flock camera of a suspect's vehicle on Interstate 5. As the vehicle continued southbound, Olympia police coordinated with the sheriff's office, requesting backup and the deployment of a grappler to ensure a safe apprehension of the suspect.
Little Rock, taking the exit.
Approaching Maytown, Little Rock, person exit, tax 1, or correction, off 1 units will be on a code 10, off 1 will be on.
The suspect, a 36-year-old man recognized as a career drug trafficker with a lengthy criminal record and outstanding warrants, is also suspected of being armed. In response, the Thurston County Sheriff's Office dispatched a substantial force, including over 20 deputies, several K-9 units, and multiple vehicles outfitted with grapplers, to execute the pursuit.
Got it on westbound Maytown Road, speeds of 56 miles an hour, and heading southbound on Case, light traffic.
Now southbound on Case for Maytown, light traffic, 1849.
16, see Smoky's up. Fish on, fish on. If you go bell, let the dog go.
Deputies successfully deployed a grappler to stop the suspect's vehicle after he exited I-5 onto Maytown Road and then turned onto Case Road. According to Deputy Sanders, the pursuit lasted approximately 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and fortunately, no patrol cars involved in the chase sustained any damage.
345, no smoking. Keep your fucking hands up!
Deputies apprehended the suspect and conducted an interview in the back of a patrol vehicle, according to court documents. During the interview, when asked about his reaction to police activating their emergency lights, the man allegedly responded with, "Hit the gas," before clarifying that he was joking. He is set to make his preliminary appearance in Thurston County Superior Court on Thursday. As of now, the prosecuting attorney's office has accused him solely of eluding police, as stated in the probable cause document, and formal charges have yet to be filed.
Driver gave you up! Come out now!
There should be no passengers.
Okay. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Move.
Arkansas Highway Police Officer Matt Young noticed a vehicle parked along East 40 near Ozark under suspicious circumstances. The side windows were completely spray-painted black, severely limiting visibility into the car's interior, aside from the driver's window. Concerned for the welfare of the occupant, Officer Young radioed for backup from a fellow officer, Ray. As the two approached to assess the situation, the driver suddenly accelerated onto the interstate, initiating a high-speed escape.
You did get a return on it? You want this? Yeah, I'll take it. You can't see over there. Is there anybody else back here? Is there anybody else in here?
As Officer Young reached for the car door, the situation escalated in an instant. The driver suddenly hit the gas, yanking the officer off balance as the vehicle peeled away onto the interstate. Without hesitation, Young and his backup, Officer Ray, jumped into their patrol car and initiated a high-speed pursuit, determined to stop the fleeing suspect before the situation became even more dangerous. The pursuit quickly escalated as the suspect pushed the vehicle past 100 miles per hour, weaving dangerously along the shoulder and narrowly missing other motorists. With the stakes rising, Trooper Ray waited for the right moment to take action. Seizing a safe opportunity, he expertly executed a pit maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle spinning clockwise and into the westbound lanes, bringing the chase to a dramatic turning point. Despite the successful pit maneuver, the suspect managed to regain control and took the pursuit to an even more dangerous level. Now speeding eastbound in the westbound lanes, the driver posed a severe head-on collision threat to oncoming traffic. Swerving past vehicles in a reckless bid to escape, the suspect only traveled a short distance before veering across the median and continuing westbound, this time in the eastbound lanes. Recognizing the immediate danger, Trooper Ray made a split-second decision. He accelerated west in the correct direction, racing ahead in an attempt to intercept the suspect before disaster struck. With the suspect barreling down the wrong side of the highway, Trooper Ray took decisive action. Crossing the median into the eastbound lanes, he positioned his patrol car directly in the path of the oncoming driver. Thinking fast, he brought eastbound traffic to a halt, preventing a potential catastrophe. As the suspect continued recklessly westbound, Ray cautiously moved forward, creating a rolling roadblock. He knew backup was still miles away, leaving him as the only line of defense between the fleeing driver and innocent motorists.
Of course, I'm head on with this vehicle right
now. He positioned his patrol car directly facing the oncoming vehicle and waited for the perfect moment to act. As the suspect's car sped past, Ray hit the gas, deliberately striking the front left corner of the fleeing vehicle. The impact sent the suspect spiraling into the median, bringing the dangerous chase to an abrupt end. Both vehicles were disabled, but the mission was accomplished. Trooper Ray swiftly took the suspect into custody. Miraculously, neither he nor the driver suffered any serious injuries in the high-stakes takedown. The collision left both vehicles heavily damaged, with Trooper Ray's patrol car losing a front wheel. Though briefly experiencing shortness of breath, he quickly recovered. His heroic actions prevented a potential disaster, earning him recognition at a national award ceremony.
Hands out the window! Hands out the window!
Hands up!
Keep your hands up! Keep them up! Keep them up!
Step out!
Step out of the car! Step out of the car!
Step out of the car now!
Step out of the car.
Can you please explain?
Step out of the car.
On the afternoon of Friday, February 7th, 2025, deputies in De Leon Springs apprehended a fugitive from Lake County with an outstanding arrest warrant for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The suspect, identified as Randolph Brown, born on November 9th, 1985, had also previously been charged with evading deputies from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
Watch out, Barry. Watch out, Barry.
Air one, you got him. He's fleeing.
Despite being cornered by 2 police cruisers and an officer aiming a gun at him, the suspect still attempted to navigate around them and continue fleeing. Officers deployed spike strips in an attempt to halt the suspect's vehicle, but he dodged them. This abrupt swerve caused his car to crash into the median and skid. Despite this, he managed to maintain control of the vehicle and proceeded to flee.
Air 2, Air 1, we have the vehicle. If you guys want to break off.
Copy, we're breaking off. Rear driver is low.
Come on, hurry up.
Doesn't look like it's going down. Let's come over the truck route split here in 30 seconds.
All right, the silver one, get ready. Get ready, buddy. This is you. Watch out, watch out.
Officers set up another round of spike strips, which the suspect's tires appeared to hit this time. Nevertheless, he continued his escape, driving erratically and weaving into oncoming traffic. He also sideswiped another vehicle in his desperate attempt to evade capture.
Alright, just passing Robin Hood.
Nice, passing the culverts. We're coming up to 92 now. Moderate traffic, heavy traffic. Cutting over to the eastbound lanes, turn lanes, going into opposing traffic, and continuing southbound Woodland through 92. Going southbound and northbound lanes.
Alright guys, let's back off, give it some space, let everyone call it. I don't want to keep pushing him any harder.
Still southbound, northbound lanes coming up to Plymouth now. He's going through the construction, lost control, signal 4 right by the 7-Eleven, signal 4. Stand by.
You're gonna get me. You're gonna get me.
He's out, he's walking away from units. He's running towards the 7-Eleven around eastbound M44.
Hawking.
At an intersection, the suspect's vehicle collided with the rear of another car, disabling his car and bringing it to a stop. He then fled on foot, but a K-9 unit and pursuing officers were quickly on his heels and apprehended him shortly thereafter.
Good boy, right pocket, man. Good boy, right.
Randolph Brown was taken into custody and is now facing over 16 charges. These include assault, armed trafficking of oxycodone, possession of MDMA, and several other criminal counts. Around 1 a.m. on June 29th, 2024, Arkansas State Troopers received the call. A black pickup truck on the run, tearing through the night with law enforcement in pursuit. 2 patrol cars moved into position, ready to intercept. Engines idling, lights off, waiting for the suspect to make his next move. Then, there it is. Headlights cutting through the darkness. The instant the truck roars into view, the troopers punch it, sirens blaring, tires screeching as they dive into the chase. Trooper Alexandria Duncan closed in fast, locking onto the fleeing vehicle as it pushed 90 miles per hour down the road. Despite the opportunity, she did not attempt a pit maneuver. Whether it was a tactical decision for safety or some unknown factor preventing the move, the reason remained unclear. For now, the chase raged on, the suspect still refusing to surrender.
Well, just be advised, one of the city units does have a canine. It is 37 right now,
The driver kept speeds between 90 and 100 miles per hour, weaving aggressively across lanes, blocking any attempt by officers to close in. Despite the suspect's wild maneuvers, law enforcement stayed locked in, relentless, waiting for the perfect moment to bring the chase to an end, safely but decisively.
Well, we're east, correct, west of the bridges. We're coming up to a train out. Right now, right there tomorrow. Right now, right there tomorrow.
At an off-ramp, the driver attempted a high-speed left turn but lost control, slamming straight into a utility pole. Without hesitation, he bailed from the wreck, sprinting into the night. But officers, backed by a K-9 unit, moved fast, closing in, taking him down, and ending the chase.
Well, we're going to change the pop out, so.
At around 9:27 a.m. on February 20th, 2024, Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Jay Ferris was conducting a routine patrol along State Road 228 near US 301 when he received an alert from fellow trooper Jay Flory. The alert concerned a stolen blue Chevrolet truck spotted traveling northbound on US 301 from Lottie. The vehicle had been flagged by a license plate recognition system, with dispatch confirming it was reported stolen through the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
The black truck?
I performed the pit, and he got it started and took back off. My driver's door was jammed shut.
While heading west on SR 228 near County Road 217, Trooper Ferris noticed a blue Chevrolet truck traveling eastbound. The vehicle matched images flagged by a tag-reading camera, prompting Trooper Ferris to make a quick U-turn and attempt a traffic stop. As the trooper approached, the truck veered right onto CR 217 and picked up speed, suggesting an attempt to evade. Activating his emergency lights and siren, Trooper Ferris confirmed that the Florida license plate 72 EMMS was reported stolen to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office on February 19, 2024.
Right
As the pursuit unfolded, the suspect pushed speeds beyond 100 miles per hour, occasionally swerving into oncoming traffic in a dangerously erratic manner. This reckless driving posed a serious threat to both the suspect and innocent motorists on the road. A pursuing officer assessed the situation, looking for an opportunity to execute a controlled pit maneuver to bring the chase to an end. However, due to the high speed and unpredictable movements of the suspect, a safe and effective moment to intervene did not immediately arise. For nearly 25 minutes, officers remained in close pursuit of the suspect's vehicle, carefully monitoring for a safe opportunity to execute a pit maneuver. However, the suspect persistently evaded capture, maintaining high speeds and erratic movements that made it difficult for officers to close the gap. Despite their efforts, the pursuit continued without a clear window to bring the fleeing vehicle to a controlled stop. At one moment, as the suspect seemed to reduce speed, Trooper Ferris seized the opportunity to initiate a series of pit maneuvers. The patrol vehicle made contact with the suspect's truck multiple times, but the impact wasn't enough to successfully disable the vehicle or bring the chase to an end. The suspect managed to regain control and continued fleeing, prolonging the dangerous pursuit. Nassau County Sheriff's deputies strategically deployed stop sticks on US 301, puncturing 2 tires on the suspect's truck. As the vehicle lost speed near SR 200 at Semper Fi Drive, Trooper Ferris took decisive action, performing a second pit maneuver to bring the chase to an end before the suspect could reach the high-traffic US 301 I-95 interchange.
Guys, 200, they got stop sticks. Here, we're trying to get this up and try to ring.
Open the door now!
With its deflated tires grinding against the pavement, the truck's ability to slow down was significantly compromised. The pit maneuver executed by Trooper Ferris proved effective, sending the vehicle into a clockwise spin before it came to a stop in the tree line along the south shoulder, rendering it inoperable. Trooper Ferris, alongside responding officers, swiftly apprehended both the driver and passenger without resistance. A records check through FCIC-NCIC confirmed that the driver had no valid license in Florida. Trooper J. Ryan then transported him to the Nassau County Jail for processing.
Around.
I can't feel my fucking fingers, bro.
Okay. Man, here. I'll loosen it up some point.
On November 5th, 2024, officers rushed to respond to reports of a stolen vehicle tearing south on Richview Road. While westbound on Appalachian Parkway, an officer locked eyes on the blue Mitsubishi, the suspect whipping a high-speed right turn onto Appalachian Parkway. With lights flashing and sirens wailing, the officer hit the gas, initiating pursuit, determined to bring the chase to an end. At that moment, the suspect floored it, gaining speed fast, determined to escape. Flying westbound at the Paul Russell Road and Appalachian Parkway intersection, the vehicle veered recklessly into the eastbound lanes, barreling forward at high speed. An oncoming car swerved hard, narrowly avoiding a head-on collision as the pursuit intensified.
Better stop. Let me get it.
The officer swerved hard, diving into the eastbound lanes, then struck fast, executing a pit maneuver. The impact sent the suspect's vehicle skidding, forcing it back into the westbound lanes. Without hesitation, the officer struck again, this time hitting with precision, sending the car slamming into the pedestrian guardrail on the northbound sidewalk, trapping the suspect with nowhere left to run.
Better stop. Let me get it. Let me get it.
The police cruiser and the suspect's vehicle clashed metal to metal, locked together as the suspect fought to break free. Engines roared, tires screeched, and both vehicles spun wildly across the road in a chaotic struggle for control. But the officers held firm, finally forcing the suspect's car into a violent crash against the guardrail. Without hesitation, officers leapt from their cruiser, rushing in fast, yanking the driver out, and taking him down. The suspect, Antoine Jones, was arrested on the spot, facing charges of grand theft auto and fleeing and eluding.